15 by 20 meters, 60 trains and 10 builders. This layout was the biggest city layout at LEGO World in the fan zone of 2024. Welcome to this video and welcome to this channel. My name is Matt, this is Messi, and this is Brick City, the city we're building here together on this channel. Today's video, however, is a special one, because you see, LEGO World 2024 was in town here in Utrecht in the Netherlands. So of course I had to be there with my camera, and I was there for 2 full days and I recorded 5 hours of footage. So of course I had to make it into multiple videos. So today is the first video in the series about LEGO World. And in each video we are going to take a closer look at some of the amazing builds I saw there, because I'd like to see what we can bring home from LEGO World to this city, because there are so many cool builds there and so many cool techniques, and I think we can bring a lot of those back to this city. So buckle up, because this is going to be a special one, because we are going to take a close look at the biggest layout in the fan zone in 2024. They use a mix of batteries to power these heavy big trains, because they are very nice and very detailed, but they're also very heavy. One wagon can weigh up to 1 kilogram. So while they also use power-up and 9-volt tracks, they also use a third-party battery to power these heavy trains. And they also use a computer system to make the train stop and go at the stations, as we can see here. And perhaps you recognize this church from last year's LEGO World video, where we also saw this church. But there's a cool little addition here, this tram line around the church. And here we can see a ceremony being performed by these people. And for our international viewers, this is a typical Dutch canal view in some of the historical cities in the Netherlands. And I think the builder captured it quite nicely here. Before I show you the rest of this awesome layout, let's check out some other builds here at LEGO World. Disney Princess Village. This is where Disney LEGO princesses live after the happily ever after. They have their own little shops with their own houses above that, and they all live together in harmony. Very sweet. I like the beach and the little wooden walkway here. And I love how these houses, all colorful, coming together here in the street with this cute little pond here as well. I like that. This is a replica of the station of Woerden. It's running this awesome intercity material train, the ICM. I'm a big fan of this train. Recently, the Dutch Railway Museum acquired this train, and during the open train day, I was able to go inside the driver's cabin to check it out. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. this was not the only ICM train I saw at LEGO World. Here we can see a bigger version of this train. Not sure which one I like more, but it is on my list to build someday here. Here we can see this excellent, magnificent walkway leading up to the construction site. And that's what I really like about this city layout, is that it flows from city into the countryside. And that's usually also where the construction happens, of course, at the edge of the city. So I like that. And here we can see a typical older Dutch farm. This whole project is run by a group of 11 people, although this layout is done by 10 people. And this train club focuses on Western European and Dutch trains. And what we can see here is a layout that's built by 10 people, and they each created their own separate module, and their goal was to create a layout where you're not able to see where one module starts and the other one ends. And I think they did an awesome job here. Every path, every stream, and sometimes even entire hills were connected to each other. And that was not easy, I heard, but it gave us this awesome layout. They built all their trains to a 1:45 scale, and they focus mainly on Dutch and Western European trains. This invite-only group actively scouts for new members. So if you're building awesome trains and you'd like to be part of this group, be sure to post them online so they can see them. They scout actively for Dutch members. How awesome was this city? Let me know in the comments. If you ask me, it was pretty awesome. And I think we can take a lot of cool stuff back to this city. But don't get me wrong, I do like our city. I love it. I like how we created the tunnel. I like how we created the station and this street here with the SIT complex. But I do think we can create a bit of more unification, a bit more unity in the city, because what we saw today was a city that flows from the city to the countryside, and I think that is something perhaps our city can grow in, because it's a bit separated now. We have a city here, of course, we have the amusement park here, we have the airport here, and it's connected with the monorail, through the monorail of course, but I think there's perhaps room for improvement. And what I also think would be awesome is to add custom build. Oh, got it. What would be awesome, I think, is if we add custom buildings. We saw a city today with only custom buildings, no regular Lego sets, and even though I'm not there yet with my Lego skills, I think it would be awesome to also add a few custom buildings to this city. And of course, I'm thinking to make it a bit Dutch inspired architecture, of course, because we are here in the Netherlands. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think would be cool to bring home to this city? Let me know in the comments. And that brings us to the end of this first video in the series about LEGO World 2024, because there will be more videos like this coming up real soon on this channel. So if you'd like to see more from LEGO World, especially LEGO City layouts, more awesome builds, castles and more, subscribe so you don't miss it. And for now, if you'd like to see more from LEGO World from last year, be sure to check out this video right here. Hope to see you next time.